Hello YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Funny story I want to share with you guys. But beforehand, this is an unboxing for a package I got in from Bigdaddydarth right here. But I'll share the story first. So, a couple days, I've just been playing games, and I would think about it, going, oh crap, I gotta do a video today. And I'd think about it, and then I'd forget. And then, like, by the time it's way too late at night, I'm just like, yeah, screw it. I just put it off until later on. Then today I'm going to do a video today. Alright, I'm going to do Dungeon Siege 3. So I totally forgot my save file, what it was or anything. I thought I was playing like bare bones at the beginning of the game, which I kind of was, but I was playing a Nightmare, and I was just like, alright, let's do this. So I'm playing it, and I'm just like recording, talking, and I'm just getting my ass kicked because I'm just not used to it. I totally forgot the controls. I'm just like, well, this fucking sucks. I mean, the game itself was, I enjoyed Dungeon Siege 3, don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, what, fuck, I'm not having fun right now. I'm not inspired, so I turned off the recorder and all that. I said, fuck this, and so I was like, I gotta do a video today. So then I look downstairs, and I'm like, oh, I got a package. I look, has Danny's name on there, which my name is Danny, and his name is also Danny, So I'm just like, sweet. So I was like, yes. But it came in quite fast, though, I might add. And I was surprised, too. He says, expect it soon. And I'm just like, yes! And I look, and I was like, wow, that was fucking fast. So, let's rip this open somehow. Ooh, rip that open too hard. Always hate that when it happens. So, he included 2 items here. Looks like he included some more. Oh, Jesus. I know what he sent too. He sent an extra item I'll show you in a second. But the first item I'm pulling out here is actually a pretty good shape Shining Force 2. Now I was looking at this auction, and it said Shining Force 2 and what else was there? Phantasy Star 4, which are by far one of the 2 expensive games for the Sega Genesis when it comes to RPGs. I mean, it's probably out there much more expensive, but I was looking at this auction. I was, going to go up to $20, or at least like $19. So then the story beyond this card is actually quite. I was like scared shitless and very depressed because I thought this reseller like on eBay was also overbidding me, and I was like, my face kind of melted off my skull, kind of thing. So, interesting story about it is, he was looking at it and goes, "Are you going to bid on that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I guess, because I want to get Shining Force 2. And in the auction, he also wanted Phantasy Star 4. So, I'm bidding on it. And so I go all the way up to 1950, which the next price point from that would have been $20, or in some odd change. So then he bids on it, and then he wins it. And I thought the one of the whole resellers, I'm like, that goddamn son of a... And he goes, did you win it? And I'm like, no, why? And he goes, oh, because I won it. And I'm just like, so I'm like, shit. I was pissed off that that's fucking the reseller bought it. I mean, as long as he won it and he got the games, I was like, cool. Either way. And so he won it, and he goes, here, I'll give you Shining Force 2. I only wanted Phantasy Star 4 out of this anyway. So, very nice of him, because he was supposed to be sending out the next game I'm going to show here in a moment along with that. But, it's a very super nice thing of him to do for me. I mean, it was super nice. I've been dying to pick up that Shining Force 2. I've always been scouting it out, waiting for it to drop down in like a certain bracket of price range. But he hooked me up with that. I'm very grateful again for that. And the next time I purchased here, which he actually went out of his way. I mean, this is the thing about him. He's such a generous guy. Like, he goes out of his way to do things for people. It's just such selfless acts of kindness from him. So, big thank you to Danny. The item I purchased here, which he went out of his way to grab for me, is a brand new copy of, and I was surprised that this actually went for that much money, but Tempo for the 32X. It's one of the better games, if not one of the best games for the system. I mean, some people probably say like Knuckles Chaotix is the best one. They also say that the what the heck's that bird game? Kapari Kambori? Can never pronounce it correctly, but That one was also the one of the best ones off the system. I mean, the system had gems on it. It was a very short-lived console. Not a lot of people really enjoyed it. I mean, there's a lot of games on the system I liked. I mean, some of them were ports, but they weren't bad ports. They were good ports. Again, it was just a very short-lived console. I think a lot of the concept behind the console also short-lived because, you know, you have to stack all this extra shit on the console, then you have to power it up, then you have to use, you know, this bridge cable, which is like hell and high water to even find. I mean, you can get it cheaper now, but beforehand it was really expensive to find. But, you know, a big thank you again to Danny to get this for me, and because it was a local store around where he lives, had a bunch of sealed copies of this, and they were charging like 10 flat for it. So, you know, I threw some money towards him. I was like, sweet man, if you hold that aside for me, I'll buy a copy. And you know, so he did it. He just said, all right, sure. So, yeah, I'm gonna open this up after though. I'm not gonna like rip open the box right now, but I'm gonna play some gameplay of this after for you guys if you want. And put that on the side. I mean, even though it's like you see a sealed copy of this game, especially, it's like you kind of want to not rip it open at the same time. You just want to fucking play it, which I just want to fucking play it. So, but you know, either way, it just looks so badass sealed too. Leave it there. Oop, 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 oop. It's like a mint box too. It's like perfect shape. Oh Jesus! I see what he put in here. He also includes some figurines. And at the moment, there's a price chopper on some ground beef, $1.88 a pound, and crispy, which is saltine crackers, which are quite delicious. They're also $1.49 a piece, apparently. So these sales are effective through the 1st and the 3rd. So that looks pretty tasty looking chili there. I mean, I just like looking at these little inserts like from different parts of the world. I don't know what it is, I just enjoy that. Like, you could just send me like a paper or something like that and just let me read the flyer. So I just like seeing how prices versus stuff around here. But what he included here, which is actually kind of looks like a Reptar kind of figurine, but it's actually a Lego character, which I actually got a big kick out of this. He's a smiling dinosaur guy. I believe he might have a mask. Yep, here's a mask. Grab this. These actually come in like little boxes or whatnot. There you go. That's pretty cool. As you can see right there, it's a little figurine, which is a Lego character. And these actually come in like little individual boxes, like mystery boxes and all that, and you open them up and you were able to, I'm trying to hold his hand, keep his hands straight, because it's like OCD in my mind. I kind of go ahead and straight his hands up, but just kind of sitting there going, rawr, you know, rawr, you know, kind of, but it comes a little standy. But what these do, these come in like a pack for like $3 or whatever, and you can pick up individual, like, randomized, like, collection pieces. For example, like, you can, it's like sets of them. So, like, they're like seasonal kind of things where, you know, they have this season, that season, this season. I probably totally butchered what they're the actual definition of it, or the collection unit. But you guys get what I mean. I'm probably gonna most likely keep this right here. Like, let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna probably keep this little guy chilling right here, and have him right next to my Nintendo. Because actually, I used to collect. Oops, I used to close the shutter on the camera too. I used to actually collect a lot of Lego figurines. It was just something that came to mind. There's also another item in here, by the way. I'm gonna show you here. But long story short, you know, I used to collect these figurines, and you know, I just stopped suddenly because it was just like I ran out of space for figurines. I don't know what it was, but I used to collect them quite often. And the last figurine here, which is actually a Margin Vegeta. This is actually one of those, a very nice cast of this, by the way. It's like super good looking as well. I mean, I'm not saying Vegeta's a good looking man or anything like that. I'm not gay, but I'd suck the guy's cock. Me. What? No, it's a very nice casting of this figurine here of Vegeta. which is Margin Vegeta. When he gets his like super enhancement powers and all that, he becomes super powerful, and it's pretty cool. I believe this is when he becomes possessed or whatever, or he wanted to become possessed. And he kicked. I forgot the exact details on the storyline. He just wants to become more stronger than Goku in Dragon Ball Z, so that's why, you know, he allowed himself to be, you know, marginalized and become more stronger. But this is actually kind of a pleasant surprise. Like, he usually does include these little like bonus items in the packages he sends out to people, but these are cool. Like, I actually enjoy this casting of him, Vegeta. He's pointing out, going, "I'm gonna kick your ass, Kakarot." You know, I can't do his voice very well, but he's just like, "You don't know what humiliation is," and, you know, and he beats the shit out of Goku, and then the thing, Goku takes these little spirit cuffs or whatever, it's bombed to him, and he goes, "Ah!" And he knocks his ass down, and it was an awesome battle. Like, this is actually a iconic thing, because the battle between Vegeta and Goku, especially in this, like, I mean, a lot of people didn't like the Majin Buu saga, but I have to say the battle between Goku and Vegeta within the Majin Buu one was the best battles, I think, on Dragon Ball Z. And this is actually kind of, I guess it was kind of like a random decision for him to put these in here. But, you know, he knows, I like Legos. I do. I have a Lego box right here, filled in with Legos. But, I'll show you a couple here out of example. I know I'm taking too much time, but I haven't done a couple videos, so I said share one on. Actually, I ain't going to be doing that, because I just realized that the top layer, I'll show you real quick, of my Legos is a bunch of dinosaur parts I took apart. But yeah, I think I was trying to construct something and I rage quit because I couldn't quite get it. I was trying to design some sort of Power Ranger looking creature, but it didn't turn out very well. What else do I have in here? Yeah, this box contains like some of my Star Wars figurines. There we go. Having brain farts. See what happens when you have OCD? You try to stack everything so neatly. But make sure there's nothing in here if I put this down. But again, like, big thank you to Bigdaddydarth for sending these awesome items, and as always, more video footage soon. And where the hell did that little pimple come from? You don't know what pimples is. That made no fucking sense. Anyway, guys, take it easy. And a big thank you again.